We finally have a hotfix coming to Sea of Thieves just in time for Halloween that hopefully will fix a few of the issues that have been occurring in Sea of Thieves, including some things with Season 14. By the way, Sea of Thieves servers will be offline. Let's see, 5 a.m. Thursday, 2024, Halloween. I believe that's going to be, UK time, 5 a.m. So once the servers come back up, they'll have the hotfix in place, and hopefully these issues we're about to go over will be resolved. Ahead of tomorrow's hotfixes, Sea of Thieves production director Drew Stevens talked about the changes being made and what to expect with this in November's update. I'll link the article from seaofthieves.com below in the description section if you want to check it out yourself. So while we patiently sit in the loading screen, we'll probably never get into the game because I've had issues getting into the game for some reason. Maybe the hotfix will resolve this ongoing issue in Sea of Thieves on the PS5. But there is an article linked below in the description section if you want to check it out. Hey everyone, following on the previous update for Season 14, Drew just wanted to jump back in, share more ahead of the hotfix landing this week on October 31st, which is Thursday, Halloween. The team has been continuing the triage bug reports, feedback from the live game following launch. They've prioritized efforts stabilizing the core experience. Thursday's hotfix, as a result, contains a number of fixes to improve the live experience. All right, since we finally loaded into the game, we can continue with the list of fixes that are coming in the hotfix for Halloween. Pirates of Mischief commendation addressing inconsistent unlock criteria for a range of Season 14 commendations. Rowboats fixes the washed up rowboats, ensuring that they can be pushed back into the water easily. They should no longer be stuck. Wall banging fixes the hit registration where shots fired through the deck of a ship were dealing damage to players on the other side. Game stability improvements to both the client and the server crashes rates, reducing the game disconnections for all players. Alongside stabilizing the experience, the team has been taking time to work on Season 14's subsequently disabled features with the goal of getting them into shippable state and back into our hands. Speaking openly, some of the areas of the features said here required a targeted bug fixing polish approach, while a few areas did require larger system overhaul behind the scenes. As they approached the week's hotfix, it was clear that the disguises needed some fairly significant reworking behind the scenes in order to address the various join-in-progress migration-related issues that they saw when the game feature launched. While we all want this feature back in the game so you can start unlocking new and amazing stories as soon as possible, with the scale of changes that have been made, we cannot confidently relaunch it as part of the interim hotfix. So no disguises will be added in the hotfix today. Instead, we'll be taking it back through the insider testing to gain confidence and prepare this feature for a November update sometime later in November. So in addition to stabilizing improvements, see Drew is called out above, the Thursday's hotfix also addresses the following areas. Crouching. The team has worked to address the high-impact issues introduced with crouching, removing the ability to gain air control from cannons and periods of invincibility when using crouching in various scenarios. Crouching returns, disguises still not available in the game. Along with the access to the block commendations, rewards, achievements, introduction of quick switching, crouch was compounding reason for disabling this feature shortly after launch. Our attempts to expedite the fix for this haven't been good enough and negatively impacted the fluidity of moving into the crouching. As a result, quick switching will remain possible with crouching as part of the update. The team will take more time behind the scenes to implement more fluid resolution for the issue. They have not only made the call to release the feature with the exploit, no enforcement action will be taken against players that choose to use it. However, expect this to be fixed in the coming update, so don't get too attached. Taking kegs into cannons. Following the introduction of the grapple gun, we also saw reports of shared by players who were able to climb into a cannon while holding a gunpowder keg using the grapple gun. This hotfix addresses technique now places any grappled item back into the deck while climbing into the cannon. So yeah, that's an issue that needed to be resolved. While assessing this fix, however, we made the decision to leave open a small timing window after players fire from the cannon, where skilled pirates can potentially grapple items from their ship into their hands while flying through the air. This high skill technique to pull off puts the crew in danger of having kegs on board in order to try and attempt it. As it stands, the technique feels in keeping with the tools, not rules approach. However, we will continue to monitor this technique through the lens of naval combat, balancing and address it in the future if necessary. Drew appreciates everyone's patience as they work to improve the experience of the live game, at the same time improve the quality of Season 14's features so that we can get them back into players' hands. We've had to make another tough decision to push the disguises back to the November update and give the necessary changes more time in testing, but we know the quality delivery of this feature will ultimately be the right call to make, even though some of you no doubt will be disappointed by the wait. So the article, link below in the description section, and overall my thoughts regarding the hotfixes. It's nice that we're getting crouching back. It sucks that we're not getting the disguises back. We still don't have the traps. We still don't have the ability to hang off the ledges of ships. So those things are still not in the game, but they'll hopefully be added in a few weeks from now, sometime in November. But I guess it's good that we have crouching back. So that's a positive, even though there's some things, some exploits that still remain in the game. So yeah, I guess the hotfix is a small step in the right direction, but the next update is going to have to be a much larger step because Season 14 has been off to a pretty bad start. I think most of us would agree, but hopefully it gets better before the end of November. But yeah, yay for crouching coming back and some of the other fixes that they're rolling out with the October 31st Halloween hotfix. Kind of disappointing. We still don't get disguises back or the traps or the ability to hang off the ledge of ships, but it is what it is. Article, once again, link below in the description section. Your thoughts, views, and opinions, welcome, as always, below in the comments section.